There is a cutaway 2.5 furlongs from the finish. And up the home straight, I thought it walked slightly better. I wasn't alone in that, because I had some company who were more experienced than me in walking up the centre of the track. Was slightly better than the far rail. That's how it walked. Whether it'll manifest itself in the race itself. So if I was coming off the cutaway, I'd stay towards the centre, wouldn't go to that rail, and it might favour closers down the centre if those in the lead do go to the rail. But we'll see how that pans out during the course of the day. Treyflor is clearly the interesting runner because of the back class he has. He was a very smart horse when he came over and joined the stable, and he did win a decent handicap at Sandown off a mark of 92. The key, I think, is being by Dan Silly. He wouldn't want it too soft. It was heavy when we last saw the horse at Doncaster, which I don't think would have suited. There was a bit of cut in the ground on his 2 previous runs, and that 5th at Goodwood still, I think, would put him in with a leading chance. So Treyflor has been backed 6-1 overnight, 11-2 first thing this morning, and now 100-30 market leader. Shares favouritism at this stage with Mixed Dream. Mixed Dream for Alec Wojkanski and trainer Roger Teal. Mixed Dreams won once, and that was at Newmarket on fast ground off a mark £3 lower than today. Wouldn't probably have been suited by the soft ground at Windsor. Closed up late behind Sky Madam over a mile. Starts out over 7 furlongs, the distance of his victory, but recently has been campaigned a little bit over further. The thing for him is he's been getting behind after blowing the start over a mile. He was taken to post early. He wears a red hood, but he has compromised his chances a little bit by his start or lack of speed away, and he's come from a long way back, so he'd like him to go a good gallop, I would have thought, at 7 furlongs if he finds himself towards the rear. Amethyst was the other interesting one, just because he has a course victory to his name. That's a look there at the two-tone blue of Mixed Dream. Amethyst won 3 times. The 7 furlong success on good to firm ground here off a mark £5 lower, but he has won off a mark higher than this in the past at Salisbury, so I wouldn't immediately rule him out just on handicap grounds alone. And he also ran quite well behind Marley Park in September at Epsom as well. He also has one poor run to his name at the track as well, in the interest of balance, so he's not a course specialist in the sense he always goes well round here. The jockey reported that he moved poorly when he was 7th, last of 7, on good to firm ground here before. There is Poetic Force in the multicoloured colours of the International Racing Club. Poetic Force for Molly Phillips. I think it's Pistoletto's rider's first ride. I had a quick look before I came up. I couldn't see any previous rides for him, but Pistoletto 16-1 last night and this morning, and has been backed actually, looking at the market there for Pistoletto. Pistoletto is now into 15-2 and opened at 13-2. That is a significantly shorter price than a little bit earlier on. So Pistoletto attracting some support, loading up, getting underway. So horses moving into the starting stalls here. Treyflor is one of the first to go in. Amethyst and Mixed Dream also the early birds into the stalls. King of War involved in a tug of war at the moment with the stalls handlers. Get a little bit of assistance, and King of War walks forward into stall number 4. Still waiting for Pistoletto, so Titan is yet to go forward as well. There is Poetic Force moving in with the white face. Molly Phillips on one of the 2 Tony Carroll runners. White and blue colours of the Angel Hope goes in. So the last 2, I think, Pistoletto and Sir Titan. So just about all set at the 7 furlong start here. Often Racing. Mixed Dream a little slow away, but not as bad as he can be on occasions. 2-tone blue colours as Sir Titan crosses over to take the early lead with the Angel Hope. 3rd place belongs to Jupiter Express. In 4th place, the red and white colours of King of War. Across Wilson Avenue, within 5th place, Poetic Force, just ahead of Amethyst. At this stage, Treyflor is right at the back in the yellow colours. Also back is Mixed Dream and Pistoletto. So a few of the fancied horses in the market well back, and they're strung out by nearly a dozen lengths here as they make the turn with half a mile to travel. So Titan leads by a length from the Angel Hope in 2nd, Jupiter Express in 3rd, red and white of King of War in 4th. 2 lengths to Poetic Force, a length to Amethyst. Pistoletto, Treyflor right at the back in the yellow colours, angling towards the centre of the racecourse. A Mixed Dream in the 2-tone blue, staying towards the inside. Approaching the cutaway, we're past the final 3 furlong points. So Titan leads the Angel Hope, Jupiter Express in 3rd. Then behind these, pushed along, is King of War. Amethyst comes next. Still with quite a bit to do, Mixed Dream and Treyflor at this stage. The Angel Hope and Sir Titan still hold the first 2 spots, but Jupiter Express, Amethyst down the outside, and towards the inside, Mixed Dream also making rapid progress. The Angel Hope has the lead for Gina Mangan. On the far side, Mixed Dream, Amethyst and Sir Titan, then Jupiter Express. The Angel Hope still has a neck advantage from Mixed Dream, and the Angel Hope is hanging on well here. The Angel Hope, Gina Mangan, home once again for Chris Mason. Beats in the second place Mixed Dream, Amethyst up for third with Sir Titan, Jupiter Express and Poetic Force.